Hey guys, back again. So I figured I'd just shoot a quick video today. Don't really know how long it's gonna be, but just talking about my one stick packs that I've went through so far. And hopefully the next day or so I'll get out and I'll show you some of the new stuff that I've had made from CGM, Custom Gear Modifications. Jerry does great work. If you got an idea, shoot it to him. He can make it happen. So anyways, let's get at it. All right, so one of the first packs I started when I started one sticking, I just tried one of Tether's big pouches. Lightweight, reasonably priced. Big issue I had with it is it was just very aggravating trying to just dump all my rope into it. But I'll put it on here in a minute and show you. So I went from that to the CGM dump pouch, or Dropout bag 1.0. And I loved it. I used it for the last 2 seasons. Really simple, really easy. Everything goes in one side. If you want, you just drop it out the back. All your rope just falls. Like I said, Jerry makes a great product. He's actually got, this is the version 1. I typically run an S-beaner and hang it on my back like this. Keeps everything streamlined, out of the way. You can actually set your stick on it. Another great product. Version 2 is probably even better. I think they're actually out with a version 3 that's a little bigger. It's got a additional pocket. So last October, somewhere around then, I seen this on one of the Facebook groups. This is the Legend saddle gear. I don't know what it's actually called, but it's built like a scabbard. So I've tried this the last couple of months and I liked it. It's been a really great product, and it sets like this, so all your ropes able to get to, really simple to use. But I felt like it flopped around a little bit more than I would like, because I don't have one of their saddles. They actually have a spot where you hook it to their saddles and it holds it in place. And the pocket's a little cumbersome, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So recently, I bought the OS pack, or one sticking pack, from Ultimator. And haven't put it on my saddle yet. Haven't tried it that way, but I'm wanting to get away from all the weight on my saddle. So far, I really like this pack. But I'll show you more in a minute. Let me get some of my stuff on, and we'll just kind of walk through. All right, so we're gonna start off with the Tether and their pouch. And as you can see, I keep mine a little bit behind me because I got long arms so I can reach. So one of the main things that I didn't like with this is once this is in, it's not a whole lot of room for anything extra. And you'll see in a minute, I like to keep an extra tether in there just to go around branches. I don't use a lineman's rope anymore. This is just some 8mm cord. And you can tell, like, the pouch is already full, and I don't have my Mad Rock on, which I don't use anyways, or I don't have my figure 8 in the bag, and it's already pretty full. Yeah, I could use 2, and typically I do keep 2 on anyways, but I feel like if I can get away from that, I'll be better off. So you can see it's pretty self-contained. It does flop around a little bit when you bounce and you move. You got all these extra long cords, and I guess you could tuck them into the bag, just get them out of the way. It does have some pockets on the outside for things like, you know, maybe an extra carabiner, maybe your hollow block, maybe a small grunt tube, something like that. I just didn't feel like it was enough room for the stuff I carry. And I don't carry a whole lot. I don't pack a camera, I don't pack anything. But I like to know that if I need something extra, like, you know, maybe a water bottle of water or something like that, I've got access to it. They're not overall, I think I got mine off eBay because it was a little cheaper than buying it from Tether's website. I think I spent like 20 bucks on it or something like that. Overall, it's not a horrible idea, and it does work, and it is functional. It's not really what I like. So, on to the next. So next is gonna be my Dropout bag from CGM, Custom Gear Modification. Like I said, give them a look for anything you need or might want or might could think of, because he's pretty incredible when it comes to stuff like that. So as you can see, it is longer, but it's slimmer as well. And this is the version 1. They do make a version 2 that's made to wear like I wear mine. But as you can see, like you got, with the same rope, you got all the space on the top. I can actually fit my hand down in there, so if I want to, you know, put my stuff in here, you still can. It'll actually hold a Mad Rock very easy. You got this outside pocket, which works really well for stuff like, you know, your pull down line, your grunt tubes, extra carabiners, whatever. Overall, really great product. And the way I typically wear mine, spin it around so I can show you, is I take a S-beaner, just clip it in, and you see it rides in the small of my back. Which probably ain't the safest spot to ride for something big, but I keep it low enough that if I was to fall, and it's fairly soft, it's just rope in there, that it's not gonna hurt too god awful bad. Price, I think they're around 40 bucks. I think he actually does discounted ones, so you can get it for a little bit less, but for sure, check him out. Some of the stuff he's got is just absolutely incredible. All right. So the next one I just tried it this last year because, you know, I got bored, had a little extra money, decided I want to try something a little different. Was this, and I found it on the Facebook group. It's Legends Saddle Gear. And essentially what it is it's a scabbard for your ropes. It's got a pocket that holds a little bit of stuff, not a lot, but a little bit. So, essentially same thing. Get your rope rolled up. Still using the 8mm. Typically I use 9. Now, they do recommend for you to roll the entire rope up. So if you use your rope like I do in conjunction with your climbing method as your tether, this is not a great product for that. It's not recommended for that by them anyways. So shove all of it down in there, slides well. It's got a clip over the top, and you can see it's got a little room. It does stay open, but all of it opens downward. In the pocket, you got room for some stuff, not a ton of room. So like in mine, typically what I keep in my pocket on this is my bow hanger and an extra carabiner and a rappel ring, just in case. Other than that, you can see this thing probably flops around more than any of the other ones due to the way it's built. And they have, like I said, it is made to go in conjunction with their saddles. So they have a piece of elastic cord that runs here and hooks to the bottom of their saddle. But on mine, I don't have anywhere to really hook it without it pulling and feeling weird. Other than that, I really like the idea of this, and I like the way that it fits and the way that it's used. But for hunting situations, I feel like it's a little bit aggravating for my particular saddle. I have used it just to rappel off some rocks and stuff. Probably wouldn't recommend it. Remember, climbing, it's dangerous. Do it at your own risk. But I loved it for that because I didn't have to worry about extra movement or anything like that. So with that, let's go to my new one. All right, so we have the Ultimator OS pack, one sticking pack. As you can see, it's a little bit bigger than most. It's the same length, a little bit deeper. But when you put all your stuff in it, it's gonna weigh about the same. With this, you got multiple options for carrying. And it actually has a place for you to put your one stick on top. So if you're gonna carry one anyways, might as well carry one that's comfortable. So you have belt straps, or you have a belt and straps, so you can wear this like a fanny. Just around your hips. And of course it's gonna fight me while I'm trying to show it to you. So you don't even have to really worry about it being on your saddle, weighing it down. You just cinch it down. Obviously it's got a huge strap on it, so some of the bigger guys can use it too. You just cinch it down. You can wear it in the front, you can wear it in the back, wear it on the side. You can wear it pretty much wherever you want to wear it. And when you're done, you can take the strap off, and it's got mollies built into it. So you could essentially use this molly for your bow hanger. Pretty creative in that way of thinking that, you know, you can use their strap for multiple things. It's got multiple pockets. All of this is completely modular, so it all comes loose if you so want it to. You can take these off, these little pockets, make it even smaller. These little pockets have tons of room in them too. It's got straps up here where you can wear it like a duffel bag if that's how you want to take it, tote it in. And it's got tons of room. It's got a zipper on the front, which I have my bow hanger in. Zippers on the sides, which I have my extra carabiner. I have my pull down rope. I have my tree saw, because we all know we get into those spots we gotta get rid of some limbs where it's legal. Wink wink. My extra tether, because I always end up going to just a regular tether. And it has the ability, if you want, to actually hook it to your saddle with these molly webbing button straps. So inside, if I can drop it without dumping everything. It has a huge pocket for your rope. It has other pockets, which I have extra carabiners and my rappel ring. It's got plenty of room for whatever you want. So, for example, I could just as simple shove my rappel method down in there and it not be in the way. Zippers are a little noisy, but other than that, this thing seems to be the best one stick pack, in my opinion, on the market. And honestly, it's probably the cheapest. You have more options of how you tote stuff in the woods. You've got the ability to adjust and wear this thing however you want to wear it. You can hang it around the tree. It's not going to take up any space when you're done. And you can even use the strap to hold your bow hanger using these molly loops that's sewn into it. Ultimator done a knock-up job on this. The thought process that went into it, the price point, everything is absolutely amazing in my opinion. With that, just look them up, give them a look, see what they like. And this is the end of the video for now. Stay tuned, because I'm gonna send you another one with some more custom stuff that I have built. Peace.